What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 54 of the Idiotic Sports Talk. I'm your host, Liam Gavin, coming to you live from my kitchen. And today I want to talk about Super Bowl 55. Super Bowl 55 happened yesterday. The Bucs are now the world champions. They beat the Chiefs 31-9. I want to give you my thoughts and my opinions on it and the results. Let's start with the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes did everything he could. Those two offensive linemen being out really killed the Chiefs. He was running for his life, trying to make some crazy throws. And, he did make some crazy throws, and his receivers couldn't help him. Tyreek Hill had one go right through his hands in the end zone, hit him in the face. Darrell Williams, the same thing in the end zone, hit him in the face. Demarcus Robinson had one, dropped it in the end zone. Travis Kelce, it was a big third down. He dropped it, which caused the Chiefs to punt. But the Bucs defense, I just got to tip my hat to them. They were in the face of Patrick Mahomes all game, didn't let him get comfortable. And it's insane. This is the first game in Mahomes' career that he didn't throw a single touchdown pass. This is definitely the worst game he's had of his career so far. But Mahomes doesn't need to worry right now. He's only in his fourth year. He's a Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, and a regular season MVP. We're gonna see him again in the big game. We're gonna see him win another Super Bowl, no doubt. So the Chiefs are in good hands with Pat Mahomes. But let's stop talking about the losers and the Chiefs. We got to start talking about the winners, who are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got to tip my hats to them. Tom Brady, whether you hate him or love him, 7-time Super Bowl champion. That's right, 7-time Super Bowl champion. He is officially the GOAT. Look at what he's done with the Patriots. He won 6 championships in the AFC with the Patriots, and then he moves to a different team in a different conference and wins a championship with the Buccaneers. I'm pretty sure he's the only quarterback to do that, to win a Super Bowl in the AFC and the NFC. So that's just pure greatness. And he played fantastic too. Over 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And he hooked up with his boy Gronk 2 times in the end zone. Got to see the Gronk spike. I know Patriots fans are sick to their stomach right now, especially the bandwagon ones. But the real Patriots fans definitely give credit to that. And how about Antonio Brown? He caught a touchdown pass as well. I'm sure Steelers fans are sick to their stomach seeing that. Once AB left, I saw them trashing him nonstop on social media. But now he's got that ring on his finger. So I know for a fact they're definitely salty. And the Bucs defense, like I said, they were absolutely fantastic. Picked off Mahomes twice, sacked him 3 times, hit him about 1 million times, got about 1 million pressures on him. Mahomes was running for his life. I saw something that Mahomes had 500 yards running just from scrambling around and running backwards and just trying to make things happen. So Todd Bowles, shout out to him, a New Jersey native, really good D coordinator, now a Super Bowl champ. And he had the defense, he had the scheme to shut down Tyreek Hill. Because last game, when these two teams met in the beginning or mid-season, Tyreek Hill torched them for 260 yards and 3 touchdowns. And this past game, Tyreek Hill had 7 catches for 70 yards. So he eliminated Tyreek Hill out of the game plan. He was blitzing nonstop, knocking Mahomes down, and just disrupting that Chiefs offense. And that Chiefs offense looked so bad. It was insane. It just goes to show you how important offensive line is in the NFL. If you don't have a good offensive line, you're screwed. As a quarterback, you're done. And he lost his 2 best offensive linemen a couple weeks ago. So the Bucs took great advantage of that, and it paid off. Another coach I want to give a shout out to is Bruce Arians. He's also a New Jersey native. I've always loved Bruce Arians since his days with the Arizona Cardinals, where he made the Cardinals a playoff contending team for those 2 or 3 years, brought the Cardinals to an NFC championship game. So Bruce Arians, well-deserved, Paterson, New Jersey native, now a Super Bowl winning head coach. You love to see it. And as for the game, I thought the game wasn't that bad at first. It started to get a little worse once the score was 28-9. Once Leonard Fournette ran that touchdown in, I was like, yeah, this isn't good at all. But, the Chiefs defense came out looking strong, but then the offense just couldn't get anything going, which was forcing the Chiefs defense back on the field. And the Chiefs defense was getting so many penalties, and I gotta say, some of the penalties I didn't agree with. I really didn't. I thought they shouldn't have been called, but we kind of know that Tom Brady does get all the calls. Like the one interception by Tyrann Mathieu, I didn't really see holding on it, but there were definitely a lot of penalties that the Chiefs were committing. So I say about half and half, or like 75%, 25%. The Chiefs definitely held, and then the other percentage, it was questionable. But either way, the Chiefs defense definitely got shredded by the Bucs offense. I mean, AB and Gronk, they came out of retirement pretty much. Everyone thought they were done. They came back, caught some touchdown passes, and now Gronk's a 4-time champ. AB won his first ring, and Tom Brady, a 7-time Super Bowl champion. And another person who won a Super Bowl that also surprised me was Dominic Sue. You know, I remember back in the early 2010s up until like 2013, Dominic Sue was known as that dirty player. You know, he'd throw your quarterback to the ground, step on his hand, or like push him as he was trying to get up. But now he's changed his attitude, and he landed with the Bucs. Probably realized he was playing with the greatest quarterback of all time, realized that his time to win a title was closing, and so he got it done, and now he's a Super Bowl champ as well. So the Bucs definitely deserve this. I mean, they were 7-5 at one point. Their last loss was to the Chiefs, and then they won 8 straight, finished the season strong, and they had a heck of a road to get to the Super Bowl. Sure, they beat up the depleted Washington football team, but they actually hung around and gave the Bucs a little bit of a problem. But then they went on the road to the Dome, beat the New Orleans Saints. The Saints beat them twice in the same season, but the Bucs came back, and they beat them in the playoffs where it mattered most. Then they went into Lambeau Field. Crazy temperatures. It's always cold there. They took on Aaron Rodgers, who is the MVP, who just won MVP, and they took on Green Bay, got out of there with the W, and then they went and played in their own home stadium, and they got the win against Patrick Mahomes and the former Super Bowl championship Chiefs. So big props to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My brother is actually the only Buccaneers fan that I know. So shout out Brady if you're watching this. Go Bucs, because my brother has seen now two championship wins for the Bucs. He's been a Bucs fan since he was a little kid, since he was about 3 or 4 years old, 5 years old. So I'm sure he's happy about that. As for me, the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl was when I was 6 months old. So the Cowboys, Jerry Jones, if you're watching this, we got to get it together, man. I'm going to predict it right now. Cowboys, Super Bowl 56 champions. You heard it here first. Cowboys are winning the next Super Bowl. Heck, they'll even three-peat. That's my prediction. So let's go, Cowboys. Let's get it together. But overall, the game was good. It wasn't as hyped up as it was. I called that the Chiefs were going to win 38-31. The Bucs did get the 31 points, like I said, but the Chiefs needed like 29 or 30 more points for me to get that prediction right. But I'm sure the Chiefs will bounce back. The Bucs look like a juggernaut in the NFC. Tom Brady says he's not retiring. Bruce Arians says he's not retiring as a coach. So they're going to stay there, try to build more pieces, and make another championship run. So overall, the Super Bowl wasn't that bad. I'll give it an 8 out of 10, honestly. I really will. We had 2 random teams. Of course, we had Tom Brady back in the Super Bowl, but at least it wasn't the Patriots who made it back, Well, that's it for today. Thank you all for listening. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my page, share my content, like my videos. I appreciate you all for watching, and have a wonderful day.